Will ET phone home? Who knows, but we better pick up the call. We wouldn't want to make those guys angry. Hello, I'm Ian O'Neill, space producer for Discovery News. As we discover more and more alien worlds orbiting distant stars, the question of are we alone becomes more and more pressing. Surely there are other life forms out there, perhaps even alien civilizations. Unfortunately, space is big. Really, really big. And in the future, we might be able to send a probe to another solar system to find intelligent extraterrestrial life, but that's a tough prospect. The nearest star is around 4 light years away, and using current propulsion technology, it would take us tens of thousands of years to get there. So until we develop new ways of speeding around the galaxy to find intelligent life, astronomers are thinking up some ingenious methods of detecting their presence without even leaving Earth. The first one is an obvious one, and is currently the main method being used by the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, or SETI. This is to look for radio signals or even laser pulses that may be transmitted by ET. Humanity has been leaking artificial signals into space for about 100 years, and we've been blasting radar into the solar system for many decades. This accidental leakage could be picked up by nearby alien civilizations. We are also beaming radio signals at stars known to have planets in orbit to hope that our electromagnetic message in a bottle gets picked up. What if aliens are leaking radio signals into space as well? That's why we're using radio antenna to look out for their radio signals. So far, there's been a few isolated cases and bizarre signals, but nothing definitive. A second cool way we may be able to detect an alien civilization is if we observe dust and small chunks of depleted asteroids around distant star systems. Astronomers may become confused by the anomalous quantities of dust and may hint at a spacefaring alien nation that's mining asteroids for resources. Now that we're getting rather good at detecting exoplanets, eventually we'll be able to develop telescopes that will be able to analyze the chemical makeup of atmospheres of small planets orbiting very, very close to their stars. Astronomers can use spectroscopy to identify the fingerprint of certain atmospheric chemicals. Now this is where it gets exciting. Say if we detected chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs in the atmosphere of an exoplanet. Humanity has been struggling with CFCs for some time, and they were commonly used in pressurized containers like hairspray and refrigerators. But when released into the atmosphere, the chemical breaks down our protective ozone layer. But CFCs are only created through industrial processes. There's no natural mechanism of producing CFCs. So imagine if we saw CFCs in the atmosphere of an exoplanet. This could mean only one thing: there's industrialized aliens there. Many other chemical groups that have no known natural production mechanism would also make for a fascinating discovery. Astronomers could also search for astronomical signatures of alien mega engineering projects like Dyson spheres, huge artificial planets, or even extreme stellar power stations that use black holes as fuel. This search is called, perhaps unsurprisingly, the Search for Extraterrestrial Technology, or simply SET. But ultimately, the best way to find alien life, intelligent or otherwise, is to actually get out there. In the short term, we need to send robots and eventually humans to planetary bodies in the solar system to seek out basic life forms, perhaps even complex life forms in the oceans of Europa. Who knows? But if we do happen to stumble across an intelligent alien civilization, or if they happen to stumble across us, let's just hope they're friendly. Do you think we should seek out intelligent aliens, or should we just keep quiet to avoid being attacked? Tell us in the comments below and subscribe for more D News.